One, it is your friend Ryan Ruff. Ooh, that picture just got smaller. Trying to frame myself well on the camera here. What is up, my friends? It's Ryan Ruff with the dsmSOLD team at Keller Williams Legacy Group. And it's Wednesday, so it's time to talk about real estate with Ryan. That's me. Continuing my new construction series, tonight I'm talking about I guess recapping what we've talked over the past few weeks. First week was pricing. Last week was about lots. Now we're kind of getting into the fun stuff. It's all fun. Plans, expectations, and ideas. So, if you're thinking about new construction, I highly recommend that you create Pinterest boards. Check out Houzz, Houzz, to get ideas for what you're wanting in your new home, because that's going to help you as you get to the process where you're like, hey, I'm ready to build, let's start this process. Now what do we do? That's something that's going to be helpful to bring with you when you meet with us, with the builder, and we walk through what you're wanting. Because from that information, and from maybe, if you've got plans that you really like that you've seen online, from that we can likely come up with a plan that the builder has built, or maybe is able to modify a previous plan that they've had to fit what you are wanting. So that is, well, that's a great place to start, is to get those ideas, because those ideas are going to help us essentially come up with the plan if you don't already have a plan in mind. Now, a lot of builders have plans available either online or if you request them, of different builds. For example, the homes that I represent out in Waukee by Kimberly Development Corporation and Benchmark Builders, those are spec homes that can be modified. So there's names for each plan, and they could be rebuilt with modifications, without modifications, you name it. Sometimes it takes customizing one of those plans to be the right fit. Just had an amazing meeting with some awesome clients today that are thinking about customizing a plan with Kimberly, and we walked through what that looks like. So once we've got the plans and kind of an idea of the finishes that you want, well, then the real fun starts. So we'll talk about expectations. So typically at this point, we've met, we have kind of got an idea of the lot, or maybe you have your own lot already. And then from there, we've got the lot piece figured out. We've kind of got a rough idea of where you want to be price-wise. Next step is going to be sitting down with the builder representative, the estimator, whoever that person is. For example, it's the amazing Lisa Cameron at Kimberly, if you're working with Kimberly or Benchmark. We sit down and talk with that person, go over kind of what you're wanting, and really your expectations. This is our chance to kind of play the field and figure out the ground rules for both parties. What's it going to look like? What do you want to know? What's most important to you? Because then we, both as a builder, a representative of the builder, an agent that's helping you, know what to expect through the building process with you, and what information is going to be the most important to you. And of course, we're going to keep you updated as we go through the process, and you're going to be involved each step of the way, because it's your custom home that we're building. So from there, we sit down and talk about expectation, what's important to you, kind of go through like the typical process, and then figure out the plan or the customized plan that's right for you, get that plan bid, and then we are able to finalize pricing. Now, each builder is different. I'm speaking from experience on working with Kimberly and Benchmark, how our process works. As I mentioned in other videos, one of the things I love about Kimberly and Benchmark is you're going to sit down with us in the showroom, walk through the plans and the different finishes that we have in that showroom, so you don't have to go here, there, and everywhere to make your selections. But we're going to really talk through what's important to you, because that's going to let us get back to the planning side of things and kind of work up that dream home for you, if that's making changes, or once we get to that point, and we've got the plan, getting deeper into the finishes and the selections. So we talked a little bit about pricing. Once we've kind of had this meeting, that's when the actual pricing for the home typically happens. Once we've got a little bit further down the road, we've got the bids in, and the bids are back, so we know what the home is going to cost, and then it's priced accordingly. Here's your price for the home on this lot, whether it's your lot or the lot that the builder owns that they're building on. And so from that point, that's when we start really getting into the selections and that piece of things. So hopefully this was helpful. I probably went a little bit deeper, and I know the pricing video that I did a few weeks ago was really about, hey, prices are changing because lumber has gone like this. Lumber prices have gone like this since COVID started. They have dipped a little bit. They've gone back up. The trajectory is that it's going to continue going up. That's kind of the normal. So I want you to be prepared on that side, but also on the pricing side. Once you, again, speaking from my experience with Kimberly and Benchmark, once you sign on the dotted line and we lock in pricing, that's the price that you're paying for that home to build it. It's not really going to fluctuate much from that unless you're making change orders. So, again, I could go on and go in a million different directions here, but hopefully this was a little helpful if you're thinking of maybe building a home, or in the process of building and just don't know what's going on. Well, of course, reach out. I'd love to help you in any way that I can. But my goal with these is to really give you an inside look at what building new construction custom is going to look like, if that's something that you choose to do now in the future. Of course, I'm always here if you've got questions, and I don't have all the answers. That's what the amazing folks with the different builders that I know, and of course, my friends at Kimberly and Benchmark are there to help me with if you've got really builder-specific questions. So thanks everyone for joining me. Have an amazing rest of the week, and we'll see you next Wednesday. And don't forget to check in on Monday when I do my Monday market updates for what's happened over the weekend and kind of what things are looking like. So take care, everyone. Message me. Add what's the word? I lost my train of thought there. Add comments if you've got questions that you want to share with everyone. Message me privately, whatever is easiest for you. Super excited that hopefully next week I've got an amazing dsmSOLD. Hoping that would show up in the video a little bit more, but then the screen went smaller. So anyway, hoping to have an awesome sign that I'll have on this wall and that my clients will be able to take pictures with when we close on their amazing homes, whether that's a first home, second home, a resale home, a new home, whatever type of home it is. I am here to help you, and I would love to help you. So take care, everyone. Have an amazing Wednesday. I'm going to shut up now because I will keep talking if you let me, and we'll talk soon. Take care. Bye.